Well, hello. Welcome back. I decided to jump in here and get right into the mission.
Command interface initiated.
Friendly units under fire. Okay, we're doing an escort mission here. Get them safely, keep them intact, and get out of there when it's done. Okay, whoever is first into that zone will be what the convoy is keyed to. So I want to make sure that Squib and the Enforcer, or do I want Goat? Because Goat's in the 1B, which is going to hang back anyways.
I'm there.
Now, in case you missed the last episode,
consider it done.
I did a silly thing and tried to get an achievement and ended up not getting an achievement, but what I was going for was the take one mech onto a mission and complete it and everything. Well, I did that.
On the move.
It would seem that is a skirmish achievement, not a career achievement. Because there's different modes to the game, you know. Now, as soon as I get up here to this capture zone, that's when things are going to start popping off.
Coordinates received.
Be there
These
in a jiff.
commandos are quite a bit faster
I'm there.
than the Enforcer. The Enforcer is relatively fast for a 50-ton mech, but it's a 50-ton, so it's slow. There's lore, and actually a pretty good, like physics
Rolling.
reason for it. Basically,
Moving to position.
the 55-ton mechs have more room for a bigger engine. And, yep. And that was me hitting the spacebar. That's why it was all jumpy like that for a sec. It speeds things up a bit. Okay. I'm going to, let's see, where do I think we're gonna go? Probably, there we go. So we're heading this way. Oh, that was really short. Cool. This actually should be a lot shorter than I thought then. They're probably going to go this way, possibly this way. Alright. So let's move everybody.
Ready for order.
Get into position. Kilo does not want to break the barrier.
Standing by.
And Marky should line up right here so that we can
Coordinates
see
received.
which way they're going. And Enforcer, my one little
there.
jump mech. Alright. Here we go. Enemy contact. Local government convoy looks like they secured the area and they are making their way towards the extraction point. Keep them alive. Convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extract point. Oh. Okay, so they're... Okay, I see. So, this will be the zone once I get in there. Okay. They, with
Rolling.
1.18, they updated how some of the missions go, and the escorts was one of them. It's supposed to be a little bit more dynamic.
Waiting for orders.
And I believe this is part of what they meant.
Coordinates received.
Alright, let's do a normal move for him. He's in the 1B.
Move order received.
Over here. That makes sense. This is only a half skull mission. And since skulls are based on the expected tonnage... Really? Looking around the map here, no others? Really? Okay, can Kilo? Yes, he can. So that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's excuse me. He's gonna come over here and punch this guy to knock him out of his guarded state.
Engaging physical attack.
And since this guy didn't have very good armor, yeah, knocked his leg clean off. That's a 1S, so yeah, it's got armor issues. Anyways.
Commander?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and
I'm there.
see about finishing this guy off. We're going for the center because you look at your map here and, oh, hey, SRM ammo in the center. Not in the side like it should be. Nope, it's in the center. I got some things running in the background I think might be causing some lag issues. Oh, hey, there's my... Yeah. Oh, I see. They've got to get over there. That's what I'm misunderstanding.
Yeah?
Normally I would say keep moving, but at this moment I don't see anything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Yeah, just go ahead and kill this thing.
I'm gonna give him the big bubble.
I was thinking about trying to... Well, I
we
did
can
leg him.
salvage that.
I was thinking about trying to leg him, so that works out for me. Okay, now we have our allies. Rolling. Keeping doggies rolling. Right. Really? One of them moved? Ay. Okay, wow, okay.
Rolling.
He's gonna brace, and everybody's gonna brace and wait.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Doesn't matter what the game is. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the game is. Escort missions are just a little tedious. Who are they tied to if they're going around that way, though? Maybe this is the way they're going. Alright, well. It might be programmed to go off
Coordinates
once.
received.
There's a couple of... It might be programmed to bring enemies in once... No, not there. That's more like it. Once the escortees are actually in the zone, which, since they're having to go through all this forest instead of using a road, it's gonna take them a sec. And let's go ahead and use our spacebar to speed things up a little bit. Yeah, something. This is not normal. It's thinking too hard. This is not normal. I will investigate it as soon as the mission is over. And speaking of when the mission is over, I decided since most missions are about 20 to 30 minutes, I will go ahead.
Engaging jump jets.
And make
On
an
my way.
episode for an episode for the mission portions and a separate episode for the Mark simulator. Sorry, it's hard to think and talk at the same time. I knew it. As soon as one of them got in. Wait a minute. I know this is only half a skull, which, technically a single commando counts as a half a skull lance, because each skull is 60 tons. But they just dropped one locust.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
Oh my. Holding spacebar. Let's go. Can't believe it. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, that is the friendly dropship. That Panther looks a whole lot bigger than the Panther that just left. Enemy turn! Yay! And it's a 1M. The lightest armor in the game. Okay. Who's this again? Kilo, yeah. Going in its side to try to take out the leg. Or one of the...
Engaging physical attack.
Now, left leg destroyed. And you notice the attack went to the left leg and it transferred up to that side torso. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Can I get to a spot? Oh, I can get to a spot where I can shoot it. So,
Yes, Commander.
oh, this is
Location confirmed.
brutal, is what this is. I'm going after the leg just because I can.
All weapons are go.
Mech warriors!
Oh,
Show 'em what
ammo
you got!
explosion. Yeah.
Standing by. Confirmed. Holding and cooling.
I'm gonna plant her up here, just in case something weird happens. And brace.
Confirmed.
And brace.
Holding.
And brace. Wow. Wow. Come on. Really?
Gotcha.
Come on. Come on. It's not that difficult a decision.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Wow. I was expecting it to be a cakewalk, but all targets eliminated, so I'll pick you up.
Mission successful.
Yeah, if for whatever. So apparently, that first mission, I was just really unlucky. Also, it was a battle mission and not an escort mission. Apparently, I should have done the escort mission. Wow. That wasn't even 20 minutes. Wow. Shoot. Yeah, if it wasn't for that ammo explosion, I'd have 1 M parts as well. Now, some people are going to say, why you taking that worthless thing? Okay, 1, it's points. Okay. 2, there's more points. The more sets you complete. So, like, if I get all of the lights, I will get more points. And that's what career mode comes down to, is it's all about getting points. Yes, I could definitely use some gear, but I have money to buy it at the moment. I do not have money to buy whole mechs. So I need to get the pieces now while I can. And as I make extras, I can sell those off for a whole lot more money than those weapons and such are worth. Most of the time, anyways. It depends on the mech and all that. Now, I was going to make this next part a separate episode, but heck, it'll take like 5 or 10 minutes to go through this. So you see right here, the Centurion, work in progress, 4 days. When I go to my contracts, there's one travel contract. So the logic is, oh, just let it repair while you go on that, while you travel to, what? Oh, 03. 13 days. Oh, I must have misread that. 13 days, okay. Okay. Yeah, I misread that. I thought it was 3 days. Well, that changes things. Well, anyways, the civilian extraction is probably going to be pretty much the same. So, aggressive negotiations, that's an assassination. I plan on going ahead and doing all of these. Because they're easy and I need the money. The only one that's going to be a pain is this defend base. Defending base is always a pain. It is hard to be in the right places to keep all of your buildings intact. Because LRMs, PPCs, even the AC2s and AC5s, they're just such long range. Okay. Now, something I wanted to show you. I checked out the hiring hall, and we've got some, these 4 right here are normal, procedurally generated people. Oh, that one's already got an ability. 5 guts. Now, for these Lao Servitor and the Mercenary Recruit and all of that, these are traits that will come up during the events as you progress the timeline. Right here, this symbol means that they helped out.
I live to serve.
During the Kickstarter, and actually, most of these people actually submitted a picture, and so their face was transposed into the game. And oh, I hope that. Okay, go away. Yep. Anyways, so they actually wrote up nifty little backstories and everything. Some of them are really detailed, some of them not so much, but they're all. This guy's especially. He has a story that like hits home. You know. Well, I guess wouldn't hit home, but I can feel this guy, and he's got the perfect stats to start him out. 26,000 a month. That's not bad. 42 for the initial recruitment. 42.9. Yeah, that is absolutely not bad at all. He'd be perfect. But my rep is too low. Or I should say my rating is too low. The Mercenary Review Board rating. Yeah. Yeah, do more missions. It potentially, but highly unlikely, by doing all of the missions here, I might get my review board rating up high enough. Potentially. I don't know what level. Oh, wait. Work with you if you have an MRB rating of 50 or higher. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I can get that high. I'll have to look into that. See if it's even possible. Now, witness here is another special one. This is the Ronin symbol. Unique character. May only hire this mech warrior once. If you fire them or they are killed, they will not reappear in any hiring halls. Without hiring him here, he has the potential to reappear somewhere else. This is one of the pilots that you get in the skirmish. They get access to in the skirmish mode. So he's already got all of his stats, which, yeah, he's actually got more. Wow, this is like the advanced version of Witness, because we don't get a, he doesn't have quite that good of stats in the skirmish mode. I believe he's at 3.546 there. So he's a good scout. I think he's actually the best pilot scout, if I remember right. But he's like the scout that I use on the skirmish side. So I would love to have him in my group. That would be awesome. However,
Commander?
66,000 and he wants 40,000 a month? Now, of course, like I said, he's in the skirmish mode, so he's been around since the backer beta and everything else. So he's got a nice long backstory. Oh, some of these Kickstarter pilots have this as well. It'd be a nice long backstory. This guy has like the perfect amount. I don't even have to scroll to see the whole thing. It's like perfect. One paragraph. And that voice, for those of you who will recognize the name, that is the voice of Chris Eck, one of the developers of the game. He's the guy that designed the tools that the rest of the engineers and developers use to build the game. So, and he, in the two tournaments, the in-house tournaments that HBS had that I know about, he went undefeated in both of them. So, yeah, he's kinda in the game famous. Apparently he backed the Kickstarter before he got hired on at Harebrained Studios. It's like, wow. Okay, yep, he's a true fan. Anyways, the other thing is the store. See, that is partial mech salvage. Very important to note there. And there's 3 of them. Oh, good. Remember at the beginning of the first episode, I set up that I only need 3 parts to make a mech. So that would be 3 times 539,000 in order to make a Vindicator. And with the settings that I went with at the beginning, that's without any equipment on it. Yeah, yeah. So it's not just I have enough to buy one piece, which would be tempting, honestly, because the Vindicator is actually a really good mech. Don't let anybody put it down. Okay, even the stock version of the Vindicator 1R is solid. Yeah, it's a little slow. All of the 45s are, but it's solid. And it's got, anyways, can buy and sell here just like you would expect. These are different ways to flip through the categories if you're looking for something specific or trying to compare or whatever. Oh, hey, I already got our mods. Oh, a gyro plus. Wow. +3 melee hit means that that when you go in for a melee strike, you wait, no, opposite. Dang it! Now I need to look it up. I'm second guessing myself. Our mods are usually, yeah, that's it does +20 stability damage. So however much the mech does in stability damage normally, add 20 on top. Plus item means that it's one step rarer than the, I guess you could say, common version. And the gyro here is a ++. Yeah. The common version would probably be like a +1, and a single plus would probably be +2, just like you'd expect. Now, you won't see every piece of equipment in every store. Lyerton, the planet that we're orbiting right now, is kind of like a hub of interstellar traffic. So it's got like everything here. Like a lot of places, you will not see the assault size jump jets. Yes, assault mechs can have jump jets. You just need a really big frickin' jump jet. Standard jump jets go up to 55 tons. Heavies go up to 85 tons. So, yeah, even something the size of an awesome can use heavy jump jets. Let's see now. Okay, so they have they changed the organization. It used to be that all of the ammos would be up with the weapons that they're associated with, but now all of the ammo is at the bottom. I like that. Puts it down in with the equipment rather than the weapons, because that's technically what it is. Now you see, there's no small lasers, there's no large lasers, no LRM5. No LRM5. Wow. I'm actually shocked at that. No LRM5s. Wow. They only have 2 medium lasers in stock. Wow, okay. I'm gonna see what I have in stock here. Okay, well, I've only done 2 missions, so I don't have much. Okay. Alright. everything there. Now, when you're looking at the barracks, that's memorial wall. That's to commemorate your fallen warriors. So basically, don't worry about it. Now, Kilo is my commander. Normally, I go straight for guts very first thing. Get up to 4 guts. That gives you +1 health. That means that you can take another wound and 1 extra wound before you die. But this is my commander. He can't die. That's part of his special symbol there. So I'm going to go for tactics so that he can see things
Training
a little
confirmed,
further
Commander.
out. I don't really care about the indirect fire
Orders.
right now. Let's see. He's only got 2 guts. Having more gunnery would be nice, but having him more
Mech
likely
warrior training
to
complete.
survive
I'm here.
issues is actually long-term better.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Squib's already got that. She doesn't have enough of that. I've already got a decent scout, and I can turn one of these other 2 into scouts. So let's get her piloting. Basically, my preference is to have 4s across the board, but getting these abilities is definitely a good
Training
thing.
confirmed, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Starbucks didn't get to come.
Commander?
And alright,
Waiting for
spent
orders.
my XP. Alright. Couple tips. Quick tips. We'll finish this up. The fastest refit you can do is taking stuff off. You notice that costs 0 days. Max out that armor. Still 0 days. Didn't even cost anything to the work. You can play with armor all day long. And it won't add or take away the cost. Okay, I've reverted all my changes because this is my one and only jump mech, and I like jumping. I use jump tactics all the time. Oh. Notice right over here, little tips on how things work. Okay, there's actually a lot of tutorials in this interface, or not necessarily the mech base, but in each of these
Always good to see
different
you in
places.
hospital.
Like,
What do you
you
need?
just start talking to Darius or whoever, and yeah, tutorial. Lots of tips and tricks. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to call this good. I hope you laughed when I laughed at that second. Oh my gosh. I thought there'd at least be tanks. Oh, I really thought this would be a longer. Anyways, I'm going to cut through the other half-skill missions and I think I'll bring you back for the defend the base mission. That's enough for one day. Gotta run.
I'll see you.
One last thing. I'm gonna advance this. I'm gonna get my Centurion back.
Job's done, Commander.
When you have multiple mechs being repaired, this won't pop up for each mech. Only the last one done. Yang has nothing left to do, so it's done. I just gave up a good little chunk of days to get that back. That's why I was upset that second episode. Yeah. I didn't want to give up those days, but darn it, it's just, I want that mech back, especially if I'm gonna go after that defend the base. But anyways, like I said, I'll clean up the others. They're gonna be real simple, real super easy, not super entertaining. See you. Oh my gosh, I really. Anyways, it's been long enough. Thanks for hanging in there. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. Be kind. Remember, be kind to everybody, including yourself. See you next time.